Good morning. I'm so excited to be here with everyone this morning and stream through some high vibe consciousness because as you know, if you watched my video yesterday, today is a big day. It's a big day and I'm super excited to be able to lift the vibration on a collective consciousness level, and I'm really grateful for everyone who's going to be tuning in, who's here live, and all those who are going to be watching the replay. Super excited. Hi Hillary, nice to see you. I'm so happy you're here. Hi Kathy. Hi Jen. Ooh, it's so good to spend time with you guys. Are you guys ready to lift the vibration? Hi Katie. I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, but I have been feeling it since last night. I had a really hard time falling asleep, and then finally when I did, so we did our fire burning ceremony last night, and then, oh, hi, Tanya. Hi. I'm going to try and say hi to everybody as much as I can. Oh, you guys are so welcome. I'm really grateful that you guys are here. Hi, Mark. So last night we did our fire burning ceremony. It took, Arya was wired last night. I think she was feeling the energy as well. And I think she fell asleep at maybe 11:30. And then finally, Gabriel and I, we were just falling asleep in bed with her. And then I was like, oh my gosh, we have to go burn. We have to go do our fire ceremony. Hi, Patty. And so, hi, Heather. It's so nice to see you guys. So anyways, we did our fire ceremony last night just before midnight and then fell asleep. And I had some amazing subconscious healing dreams last night, which was freaking awesome. It felt really good. Oh, you needed a lift. She said she had a tough night, but hopefully there's still time to turn it around. Absolutely. The biggest thing that I want you guys to do today is keep your thoughts and your vibrations in a really clear, high vibe space. That's the most important thing. So just as a recap for anybody who doesn't know what's happening today, there is a solar eclipse and a new moon peaking at 2:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And apparently there are 4 other planets, including our own, that are coming into full alignment. It's a big day today energetically. And so whenever you see, hi Camille, every time you see these types of energetic alignments or planetary alignments, some people just brush it off and they're like, man, this stuff doesn't matter. But if you kind of pay attention to whenever Mercury goes in retrograde, and that's the other thing, these 4 planets, or there's 5 planets I think that are in retrograde right now. Hi Helen. When they're in retrograde like that, it means that there's a lot of chaos that gets stirred up. Now, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to what's going on out there, but it's been a little bit chaotic. There's been, hi Wes, there's been a lot of stuff that's been going on in the world, from the stuff down in the US to even in driving back and forth to Toronto. There were so many car accidents on the road, and so I just noticed that there was a stirring up of energy, and it got me to thinking about what's going on. And then of course Mercury retrograde, and then all these other planets in retrograde, and then we've got the eclipse happening today. And so everything that I've been getting over the last couple weeks, now I do a channeling and high vibe circle we're doing it every Tuesday. We're going to do it tonight though. And we've been doing this for probably, I want to say like 6 to 8 months now. And everybody within that channeling circle, we've been all getting the same information, including myself, that this is a high vibration time. We're literally in an amplification time period. So think about everything that you've ever wanted, everything you've ever wished upon a star, every intention, every manifestation. Hi Lois, hi Jody. Every manifestation, everything that you guys want to create, everything's being amplified, including the thoughts that may not serve us. So this is why I keep saying, get really clear in this next, it started at 2:30 a.m. this morning, Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to run for 24 hours until 2:30 a.m. tomorrow. And so I want you guys to be super conscious about your thoughts, because everything's being amplified. So that means, and the way the universe works, right? Like the higher up energies, the galactic, whatever you want to call it, but those higher up energies, the way they work is that it doesn't filter between a positive thought and a negative thought. It doesn't know that. It just hears thought. It reads thought. It receives intentions. Hi, Anna. It receives energy. And so it doesn't decipher, it doesn't filter between, oh, she's having a really good thought today. Yeah, let's amplify that one and let's snuff out all the negative ones. No, when we're in an amplification period, it amplifies everything. And so this is why I want you to be really mindful, at least today. Hi, Anjali. Hi, Rajveer. I want you guys to be really mindful as to what you're thinking, the conversations you're having, the thoughts you're putting out, the words that are passing over your lips. Be very mindful today. This is not just one of those times where it's like, I'm just going to listen to the news. I'm going to fill myself up with all this other stuff. Hi, Sandra. I want you to be really mindful as to what you're thinking and what you're feeling and what you're putting out there in the world, because if we're in this amplification period right now with all these planets in alignment, with a new moon, with a solar eclipse, with all these planets in retrograde, there is a rare astrological event happening that is amplifying and magnifying everything. Hi, Samantha. Everything. So I know, and once you start this practice, especially today, you might find, hi Joanna, hi Bryn, you might notice that certain thoughts of the shadow side, not so positive thoughts, might start popping in. That's totally normal. That happens. That's part of the old mind. That's part of the old conditioning. That's part of our ego mind. I want you to not pay any more attention to it, even if you have the radio on. And I like listening to the radio, but every now and then, the news comes on, and most of the time it's negative news. I want you to dial that part down. Just for today. If you love watching the news and you love listening to the news, I ask you, just for today, dial it down, turn it off, quiet it for a moment, because all of that external stimuli is feeding into everything, and it starts spinning. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but you might be in a really great space and in a good mood, and then you hear a conversation or you hear something on the news that's really low vibration, negative, not so great, not so happy. Your whole field drops. Your emotional field drops, your mental field drops, you start feeling like crap immediately. So that's the first thing that I want you to do. Dial down all that other external stimuli that's not serving you and is not going to keep you, hi Emily, not going to keep you in that high vibe space. The second thing that I want you to do today, take some time and write out, if you can, in a really beautiful journal. You can paint it if you want. You can use color. I like using crayons. Have some fun with it. And I want you to get really super clear and refined. And we're going to do a meditation here in a little bit. But I want you to get super clear and super refined on what you want for your own personal life. It's okay to want what you want for your own personal life. What do you want for your own personal life? What do you want to experience? What do you want to create? What do you want to live into? What are some of the most amazing things that you would love to experience on this planet? And then I want you to go more globally, more community-based. What do you want for the people around you? What do you want for your clients? What do you want for your family? What do you want for even the planet itself? Because this is happening for the whole planet. This isn't just happening in North America. This isn't just happening in Canada. This isn't just happening in Ontario. This isn't just happening where I'm sitting right here, right now in Barrie. This is happening for the whole planet, which means every conscious being on the planet. Hi, Cheryl. Every conscious planet every conscious being on the planet is being affected by this. And what I kept getting over the last 24 hours, Gabriel and I were talking about this in the car yesterday. We went up to Bracebridge, had a full, beautiful day at the beach. And I kept saying, we were talking about the state of the world and what's been going on. Hi, Stephanie. And what's been happening in the world. And I said, I'm to the point now where I don't want to have conversation and keep focusing on what's wrong unless it's going to lead to solution, unless it's going to create an elevation. I know there's craziness happening in the world. I know there's craziness happening, in our individual lives, and whatever's happening in here is a reflection out there, and whatever's happening out there is a reflection in here. Hi, Wally. Everything is connected. Everything's connected. And so to think that we're separate from the whole, we're not. We're fooling ourselves to think that we're separate from the whole. We are impacting the greater whole so powerfully that we don't even realize it. And what we see out there is just a mass manifestation. Hi, Carolee. Hi, Mandy. A mass manifestation of what we've been going through in our own individual lives, whether we're conscious of it or not. Most of the time, the stuff that we're creating is very subconscious. So right now, today, we have an opportunity to recreate a new planetary existence, a new planetary experience. So I started thinking yesterday about some of the things that I want for the planet. I would love to see free energy. I would love to see everybody have enough food and enough shelter and enough resources to live abundantly and live freely and live in beauty, not just a select few, not just because you worked your butt off, or not just because you put yourself in debt, or not just because it's for a small percentage of the population. I would like to see the whole planet thriving and living in harmony and have everything they need. I would like to see clean, beautiful air. I would like to see the clean atmosphere. I would like to see clean oceans where the coral are thriving and the fish are thriving and all the living beings in the ocean are thriving. I want to see thriving forests and thriving everything. I want every conscious being on the planet to thrive. That's what I want to see for the whole. And we, as a collective, there are over 7 billion people on the planet. And even if 1,000 of us could do this today. So I recommend if you resonate with this or share something of high vibes to get your people, get your tribe, get your community thinking in alignment with a higher consciousness, a higher thought today, not just for their own individual life, but for the whole. And it's okay to think about both. You can think about your individual life and you can think about the whole. It's okay to have both. It's totally okay. It's all connected. So it's a reflection, right? If you think about the whole, if you want goodness for the whole, you're going to get goodness for yourself. If you want goodness for yourself, you're going to see goodness for the whole. It's all connected. So it's okay to focus on both. And then I want you to really write out those things. What do you want to see? Paint a picture and paint a beautiful picture. And if you have negative or shadow-based or the things that you don't like or the things that you don't want popping into your awareness, it's okay. I just want you to move it aside or erase it or scratch it out somehow, either in your mind or on the paper or wherever. Hi, Orion. Nice to see you. Move it aside so that today is really about you consciously focusing your thoughts, your energy, your intentions, your prayer, your emotions on where you want to go, what you want to see, what you want to create. Just move it aside. Move it aside. The next thing that I want you to do, any conversations that you have today out there, I want you to be really mindful of the type of conversations because it's very easy, especially in today's society, to get caught in the drama, to get caught in the gossip, and to get caught in the nonsensical conversations where people are just talking about everything and nothing and people and all sorts of crazy stuff that's just totally irrelevant. I said to Gabriel the other day, I was like, could you imagine if people didn't have gossip or drama or all that stuff to talk about? What would happen in our regular conversations? Hi, Chantal. What would happen in our regular conversations? I think for a while people wouldn't know what to say because I think people start talking about other people or other situations that are negative because they really just want to relate. They want to connect. That's really at the core. Hi, Francesca. They really want to connect. But most of the time, because of our conditioning and how we're trained and, media and external things that are like brought into our world that are made acceptable, it's been accepted to talk not so great about certain situations, certain people, certain whatever. And I always think to myself, if what we really want is to connect, hi Nicola, hi Vanessa, if what we really want is to connect, then why not connect on a higher vibe? Why not have conscious conversations? One of the things that we're doing in our Abundance Accelerator and that I'm going to be doing in a mastermind in the next little while is having conscious creation conversations. So what would happen if all of a sudden we put aside all that other stuff? There'd be so much more room to have beautiful conversations about what you want, what you desire, what you're dreaming of, what you're creating. And you could even ask somebody else, what are you creating today? What are you up to today? What manifestations are you wonderfully, blissfully engaging in? It would change everything. Our conversations, our world, what we generate, what we engage in would amplify to the umpteenth degree because we're choosing to have higher conversations than all that other stuff. Now, there's always time to vent and there's always time to clear and there's always time to do that other stuff. I get it. I understand. There's a time and place for it. But I'm saying for the next 24 hours, or I guess there's, I don't know, I'd have to figure out the math, but for just under 24 hours, I want you to keep the conversations really clear. I want you to keep your conversations really high vibe, really positive, really flowing, really beautiful. And if you find yourself in a conversation that's going the other direction, either find a way to steer it, to say, hey, I just want to let you know, there's a new moon today, which is all about amplification. There are 5 planets in alignment today, which again is all about alignment. And there's a solar eclipse, which is like the solar energy amplifying, bringing excessive amount of life force energy to us. What do you want to create today? Have creation conversations today. Have them everywhere you go and either find a way to redirect or steer the conversation in a positive way or exit stage left from that conversation and go have a different conversation either with yourself or someone else. The third thing that I want you to do is be really mindful of your own internal thoughts. People think that whatever they have going on in here is not going to get released out there. I'm here to tell you, as somebody who reads energy and I hear people's thoughts 100% all the time, your thoughts are still going out. Your thoughts are still having an impression out there on the world. And so I want you, hi Sonia, I want you to be really mindful as to even the thought energy that you're putting out there because it is having an effect on the greater whole. It's having an effect on the world around you. So be very mindful. And again, if any of that other stuff comes in that you're like, it's not really having me feel so great, I don't know if this is really what I want to create, that's actually a really great question that you can ask yourself all day today. is this conversation, is this thought, is this intention, is this prayer in alignment or in the direction of where I want to go and what I want to create? And if it's not, redirect, 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 refocus. If it is, keep having it. Keep having that thought. Keep having that conversation. Keep having that prayer. That's the other thing that I want to mention. Prayer. Prayer happens all the time. Prayer actually happens through just your thoughts going out. So I want you to be really mindful as what you're wishing upon a star, what you're praying, or what you're sending out through your thought capacity, through your thoughts. What are you sending out? And let them be high vibration. Redirect them. You know, we've watched Moana. I've said this, I don't know how many times. We've watched Moana like probably 200 times now in this household, and we love it. We love all the songs, but there's one song in there that's, you know, the crab singing its song, and it's got like a little bit of like not so great languaging in it and stuff like that. And that's what was popping up in my head as soon as I woke up this morning. I was like, redirect, redirect, redirect. And so I just started thinking about some other song that let me feel lifted, that let me feel alive, that let me be in alignment with where I want to go. So you could even make a positive music list. That always helps. Put on music that you love, that amplifies where you want to go. It's not, I mean, you could create your day however you want. You could go into meditation for the day. You could go into silence for the day. You could engage with people for the day. You could go play. You could celebrate, you could dance, you could go to the beach, you could do whatever you want to do today. Just make sure that your thoughts, your conversations, what's coming out of your mouth, what's coming past your ears, what's going on inside your head is in alignment with positivity or in the direction that you want to go. So there's a few things that I just want to read to you because I was doing a little bit of research last night about the specific planets that are in alignment today, and then we're going to go into meditation because I want to have you guys really amplified and ready for the energy that's going to peak at 2:32, which, before I forget, I was writing a little newsletter to my group just to let them know what was going on, and I said, oh my gosh, 2:32. I said to Gabriel, do you realize, like, numerologically that all of this stuff peaks at 2:32, and when you add up those digits, 2 plus 3 plus 2 is a 7? And for those of you that don't know, 7 is a massive number for alignment. There's 7 days of the week. There's 7 colors of the rainbow. There's 7 major chakras. There used to be 7 main planets before they found all the smaller ones on the outer edges. 7. Everything's about alignment today. Then you've got these planets that are in alignment with our solar system. Whenever you see planets coming into alignment, like in a line, it indicates alignment. Alignment means energetic alignment, bringing things into connection, bringing things into its ultimate place, its ultimate form, its ultimate goodness. And if you're in alignment with thoughts and clarity and words and intentions that bring you joy and keep you elevated and in the direction of where you want to go and what you want to see for the whole planet, man, I'm telling you, you guys are going to manifest and create some awesomeness. We as a whole, as a collective consciousness, are going to create some serious high vibe changes. Then when you have the new moon is all about setting new intentions. You know, every full moon and new moon, I usually do a little ritual. Every new moon, I set intentions for what I want to see, for what I want to create in the world, because that's what the energy of the new moon presents. It's like the phase before conception. You know, there's this space that's being held, and all of a sudden the seeds come in. Hi, Christina. The seeds come in, and poof, all of a sudden creation forms. So this is like we're in an incubation time right now. We're in this really powerful incubator space. So imagine everything that you put in here. Oh, I'll miss you too. Everything that you put in here is sacred and beautiful and being supported energetically. So think of the new moon as like holding that beautiful high vibrational space in the darkness, in the shadow. Even when an eclipse happens, it passes over the sun and it blocks out the light for a moment. And when it blocks out the light, if you think about what light does, light is all about amplification. It shines bright. It brings life force. It provides energy. It provides heat. So if there's a pause on that, or there's a temporary blockage of that, that means we have this really rare window to be able to sit within the cocoon before the butterfly emerges, to sit within the womb before the baby comes out. You know, it reminds me of the gestational period when someone first gets pregnant. You know, you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. You don't see anything. You know you're pregnant. People don't know you're pregnant. You don't see any changes happening other than maybe your breasts are swelling, but you don't really see any other changes happening. And then finally, pop, like everything starts to take shape and form. It's the same thing. It's this gestational period that we're going to be in around that 2:32 mark today, 2:32. 2:32 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so it's this beautiful, crucible cocoon energy that's being held for us. So whatever you set your intention for throughout the whole day, but especially at 2:32 today, even if you go out and watch the solar eclipse wherever you are, when you're watching it, be really, really, really mindful and powerful and well directed around where you want to go, what you want, and what you want to create. Because in that cocoon space, when the moon passes and the light comes back out, think of it as going through like a black hole. Think of it as going through, this beautiful transition doorway space, and you're out the other side. And when you come out the other side, it's literally like a massive rebirth. So imagine if you're rebirthing your life in the direction of where you want to go. Imagine if we're rebirthing the planet in the direction of where we want to go. It's literally like creating a whole new experience, a whole new reality when the moon passes on the other side, which is really, really exciting. And so I just want to tell you quickly about the 4 planets, other than our Earth, that are in alignment with us right now. So Jupiter is the first one. So Jupiter is known as the planet of luck. I have to get closer to my screen here because I don't have my glasses on. But so it says Jupiter is concerned with thinking, abstract mind, and higher learning. It gives desire for exploration in both a spiritual and intellectual sense. The planet will give the ability to form ideas on an intellectual level. Jupiter will rule over religion and philosophy in the spiritual world. So, just thinking about that for a moment, and thinking about, hi Tina, hi Natalie, I'm thinking about that for a moment and thinking about our intellect. So just like what I was saying earlier, hi Lance, thinking about keeping your thoughts really clear, keeping yourself really clear, your intellect, your mind, so that the spiritual energy that is being, supported all around us right now is of utmost importance. And Jupiter is it's huge. It's a massive planet. So think about that energy supporting our thoughts, supporting you, amplifying, getting in alignment with your thoughts. That's what is important right now. So make sure your thoughts today are super, super refined, super clear. Jupiter's loving you. Jupiter's supporting you. So make sure it's in alignment. Okay, next planet that is in alignment with us today is Mars. And again, Mars is known as the red planet. It's like the heavy hitter, right? And it's known as the passion planet. So it's very fiery. Mars will control energy and passion, motivation, and perseverance. Mars is the Roman god of war, is the natural ruler of the military. So this is all about like taking a stand, right? So the planet will order people to stand out or stand up. Mars wants to be noticed. It's responsible for pushing people to get things done, getting people into action. Mars will not be happy with being a wallflower or watching other people. The planet will encourage people to have power and be confident on their own. So, I love this because if you think about what I've been talking about, if you just joined us, I would love that you go back and watch the beginning at some point, because Mars is all about you stepping into your power. Hi, Deb. Hi, Marina. I want you guys to step into your power. Hi, Kareen. Stand in your power. You guys are so freaking powerful. I say this to my abundance group all the time. You guys are so powerful. You are so powerful. You are so powerful. You are so powerful. You're a creator. Your spirit source creator God. It's not out there. It's not some unseen force that's out there. It's you. We're created to the whole. Hi, Deb. We're created to the whole. You're connected to the whole. We're a part of the whole. You are spirit source creator God, whatever you want to call it. It is not something that is out there. It is you. So this is the time, Mars being you claiming your power, standing in who you are. And when you bring your thoughts into alignment and you've got this Mars energy, wow, like we're in this powerful time of creation. I'm so excited. Hi, Kira. I'm so excited for what's happening today. Okay, third planet that's in alignment, and then we're going to go into meditation very soon. Venus. I love Venus. Venus is the planet of love and money, funny enough. I didn't know that when I was reading this last night about money. I knew it was a planet of love. I just didn't know it was of money. So the planet Venus is very concerned with being happy. Fantastic. Let's all be happy, right? I want to be happy. I hope you want to be happy. That's what today is all about. So even if you hold happy thoughts today where you're like, I want a happy planet, I want a happy life, fantastic. Let's be happy. Let's give ourselves permission to be happy and stand in that. Okay. People ruled by this planet enjoy pleasure, especially if they can share it. So we're going to share the love. It's not keeping it for ourselves. We're sharing the love. Venus is about romance, love, and balance. She will focus on emotional bonds, business relationships, friendships, family. We'll enjoy having people be happy and being kind. Loving kindness, people. Love loving kindness. Venus will be the one to teach people how they can love and admire each other and the things around them. So, and there's also, when it comes to money, so I was just reading the next paragraph, it says Venus will have the energy that makes people feel attractive and attract to them the things that they want. So when you think about money, you think about abundance, and again, I talk a lot about this in my abundance class, you need to become very attractive. And the fact that, and not just like beautifully attractive, I'm talking energetic attraction. So with all these planets in alignment, with all this energy that's supporting us, and you've got Venus, which is all about standing in love. So if we're in a space of love, sharing love, loving kindness, not just for ourselves, but for the whole, loving kindness for the whole, that amplifies. There's a lot of work out there being done right now. I don't know if you guys have heard of heart math. It's been around for years. I've been in this new age world for, gosh, as long as I can remember, since I was 14. And I've been like technically as a healer and a soul coach and everything for the last 15 years. Heart math is amazing. It's been around forever, and I love the work that they do. They talk about the heart field, and when our heart field is really amplified, your field energetically becomes really magnetic. It becomes very powerful. So let's think loving kindness thoughts for today so it can amplify our heart space. Let's send love vibrations out to the whole planet today and for ourselves, because again, whatever you send out for the whole and for others, you get back amplified like 1,000%. So whatever you're sending out, let's send out high vibes. Let's send out love vibration. And in the space of your heart opening up, your energetic field will become really strong. And then when it comes to, let's say, money and finances and that sort of thing, you actually attract on a higher level. It's fantastic. We're so being supported today. The fourth planet that's in alignment with us is Mercury. Now, Mercury's in retrograde, and Mercury often gets a bad rap. But Mercury is all about the planet. It's a planet of communication. So I'll just read what it says here. It says, Mercury was the messenger of the gods. It comes in a light way and will order people to speak. This planet is concerned with communication, intelligence, and knowledge. Mercury will be responsible for people being rational and practical. The planet will control the way people think. It controls how people form and display their thought process. So again, communication, planet of communication. This is not just about the communication out here. That's really important. And it is really about cleaning up our communication, cleaning up how we talk to one another, what we say to one another, how we treat one another, and how we treat ourselves. It's not just about out there. It's about in here too. How well do you communicate with yourself? What are the thoughts that you communicate to yourself? What are the words that you use? What are the expressions you use? Are you speaking loving kindness out there into yourself or not? And if you're not, today, if all days, you want to get that stuff in order. Hi, Libby. You want to get your stuff in order. You want to get yourself in alignment. Hi, Mandeep. You want to have your thoughts, your words in highest vibration, in love alignment. So what you're communicating is clear, loving, beautiful, kind. Too often do I see in the world, and I've experienced firsthand, people speaking, and even, myself, like I'm not 100% there. I have to keep myself in order and mindfully reset myself all the time. But too often do I hear of other conversations out there that are not loving, and they're not kind, and they are strongly opinionated, and they are judgmental, and they are chaotic, and that does not serve anybody ever. It only creates more chaos. Chaos creates chaos. Craziness creates craziness. Love creates love. Kindness creates kindness. That's where we need to be right now. So speaking loving kindness, sharing loving kindness, communicating loving kindness, this is where we need to be today. So those are the 4 planets that we have in alignment with us, and the Earth itself is like Mother Earth. It's like this beautiful high vibrational energy that we have, that we're living on, that we get to create, that we get to play. And then we've got the new moon, and we've got this solar eclipse happening today. We are sandwiched, we are supported, we are held in a beautiful high vibrational space of clear communication, heart energy, and love, standing in our personal power. And what was the other one? Personal power, Jupiter was, and passion, Mars, passion, right? So we're really, really being asked to step it up today. So I hope you guys are ready. If you're just tuning in, hi Heather. If you're just tuning in, I recommend that you go back and watch this whenever the video is ready. And today I really ask that you hold the highest, clearest, most beautiful vibrational space. It's not for me that you're doing this for. This is for you. This is for your life. This is for what you want. And to be super, super clear on the intention, on where you want to go, on what you want to create, Your thoughts, your words, your conversations, your emotions, your energy, your prayers, your wishes, your desires, your manifestations, your intentions, all of those things. Keep them in alignment with where you want to go, what you want to see. Hi, Chris. Where you want to live, how you want to live, the type of energy you want to experience, the type of life you want to experience, and for the whole. What do you want for the whole? What do you want for the planet right now? And if the contrasting stuff of what you don't want pops in, that's fine. Use it as a teaching. Refocus, reset, redirect in the direction of where you want to go and where you want to be, and clean out the rest. Let it go. Keep your gaze focused. Keep it focused today. So positive conversations, positive music, positive input, positive output, positive joy, love, goodness coming from you. And if anybody has any questions, now would be the time to post them, or if you have any thoughts, post them, because we're going to get ready to go into meditation here, because I really want you guys to be in high vibrational alignment for the day. So Kathy said, after participating in this morning meditation with you, Tara, my plan today is to also join a solar eclipse mass meditation online this afternoon with everyone around the world at the same time. Let me just see here. I have to scroll up. In the same time. Oh, that's fun. At the same time, over the time zone, mass meditation this evening, amplifying big time today. Absolutely. If you want, you can share that. You can share that link here if you want, because I think anything that people can do to keep themselves in massive alignment is of utmost importance today, because, you know, we are in a very high vibrational time and a high vibrational space. So I would recommend that whatever you guys can do today or want to do today to stay in that high vibrational space, whether it's community, whether it's online, whether it's going to the beach, whether it's staying in meditation, going to a yoga class, dancing, singing, whatever you want to do, keep yourself in a really high vibe space, because, you know, we are being supported today. We're really being supported today. And so if you can hold that high vibrational space, and for some of you, it might be really easy to keep your thoughts. Tina's saying, what a great way to start today. You're so welcome. Hi, Tara Dawn. Nice to see you. Yeah, so, you know, whatever you choose to do today, keep it really positive. Keep it in alignment. Some people brush off these astrological things, but I'm telling you, the dudes from the past, Hippocrates, Plato, and all those guys from the past, even Einstein, you read their works and they all followed the stars. They all followed astrological phenomena and events. Look at the Mayans. Look at the natives. Look at a lot of the ancient traditions around the world. The pyramids were built the way they were based on Orion's belt. To perfection. And so there's a reason for this. We're being supported, you know, and if people don't believe in that, it's totally cool too. But what I'm saying is, you've got nothing to lose. If we know that our thoughts, our energy, our vibration creates everything, why not take advantage of what everybody is doing? Not everybody, but I'd say a good portion of the population is doing today on a higher collective level, to amplify and create some goodness around the planet. I don't know about you, but I want to see goodness on the planet. I want to see goodness for my life. I want to see goodness for the people around me. So why not? Right? And if consciously we're all here together, experiencing this planet together and this earthly experience together, then why not do it collectively? So you could do it individually, excuse me, or you could do this as a group. Just gonna take a drink of water. But I would say whatever you do, keep the vibes, keep the thoughts, keep the energy really high vibration, really clear, and in the direction of where you want to go. That's as simply as I can put it for today. Keep it in the direction of where you want to go. Nip out, quiet the rest, and let today be what it is. And, oh yeah, this is what I was saying. For some of you, it might be really easy if you've been really well practiced in self-awareness and keeping your thoughts going in the direction of where you want to go. Some of you it might be a little bit of a, you know, right? But I don't want you to get hung up on that. I don't want you to judge it. That's just part of the practice. The more you practice this work, the more you engage in it, the easier it gets. Hi, Gant. The easier it gets. And so if you find the negative coming in or the thoughts that you don't want coming in, it's okay. Just put it aside and redirect. Put it aside and redirect. Put it aside and redirect. It doesn't serve you any to focus on the negative stuff. It really doesn't. It only creates more, right? That's just how it works energetically. So keep it going in the direction of where you want to go. Any other questions or thoughts from anybody before we go into meditation? Because I really want to create a space. I have no idea what the meditation is going to be today. I just know we're going to meditate, and I'm going to guide you guys through intuitively and set the intention to really amplify I have a feeling we're going to amplify our heart field. And actually what I'm getting right now intuitively is maybe we're going to amplify all our chakra energy points to open them up so that you guys are really clear for the day. Francesca says, thank you, Tara. I'm happy to begin this day through meditation with you and everyone. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really happy you're here, and I'm really grateful that everyone's here, whether you're here live or listening to the replay. Okay, so if you guys are ready. Oh, Tanya's saying, thanks for the reminder about no judgment to the negative thoughts. Thank you. XOXO. Absolutely. No judgment about the negative thoughts. They happen. It's just part of the conditioned mind. It's part of the ego mind. It's what happens. Just redirect. Immediately redirect, okay? So we're going to go into meditation, and for those of you who haven't meditated before, it's pretty easy. I just want you to find a quiet space and close your eyes and just listen to the voice, and I'm going to direct you guys through. We're going to do guided meditation. And I'm going to give you a little, we're going to, I think, go through the chakras. So if you're not familiar with the chakras are, they're energy centers and energy points within your body. We have 7 main, there's hundreds of them within our body, but there's the 7 main, starting with the crown at the top of the head, third eye, throat chakra, heart chakra, which is right in the center of your heart and chest, solar plexus, which is right down here, your sacral, which is, your lower belly, and then your root chakra fans out and down through your legs and your bottom. And so we're going to focus on getting those chakras in alignment so that whatever intentions you guys set today, whatever thoughts you have, whatever high vibrational energy you want to create, that there is an openness, there is a alignment within you, because if all the planets are getting into alignment, I think it only makes sense that we get ourselves into alignment today, yeah? Okay, so we're going to do, it's probably going to be about a 15 meditation. If you have to run, it's no problem. You can always come back and listen to it. And I would say whatever you need, whatever you do today, just stay in a really high vibe space. Okay, so I am going to close my eyes, and I invite you to do the same and find a space that feels really good where you can stay seated. I would actually recommend for this meditation, sometimes I say to people you can lie down, but I would recommend that you stay seated for this one because we want to be in alignment, right, with our bottoms on the earth or our feet on the earth. And then just resting your eyes, and I want you to just rest your hands in an open space. So have your hands and your palms open wherever they feel good, whether in the center of your lap or on your knees. And then I want you to just focus on the breath and just take a couple deep inhale and exhales. And start to consciously focus on your breathing. Just bringing your awareness into the inhale, and notice if you can draw the breath all the way through your body. Draw the breath all the way down, expanding your lungs, expanding your chest. And then with every exhale, just feel the breath empty. Feel the breath release. Start to feel the body relax and let go. Again, on every inhale, really breathe in this breath. See if you can expand the lungs, the chest, the heart. And then with every exhale, just feel the body relax and soften. Again, on the inhale, really expand the heart. Start to lengthen and slow down the breath. And just follow the breath into the body. And then with every exhale, just feel the body soften and relax. Let everything drop down. Let your shoulders relax. With every exhale, I want you to set the intention for your whole body to soften and relax. Let the mind relax. Let the face soften. Let your back and your shoulders drop down and relax. Let your belly relax. Let your hips soften. Let your arms and your hands relax. Allow your legs to relax, your feet to soften. And on your next inhale, I want you to draw your breath all the way down to the very tip of your tailbone, setting the intention to draw this breath right down into your root chakra. And the root chakra is the color red. And I want you to imagine that there is a ball of red light at the tip of your tailbone. And imagine that the tip of the tailbone, this red ball of light, begins to open. Imagine that ball of light expanding and sending energy down your legs, down your feet, and right down into the center of the earth. So that whatever intentions you set today, they're being grounded right down into the earth. That you're setting a new foundation for this new world, this new life that you're creating. Send the energy all the way down your legs, all the way out your feet, and imagine that energy going right down into the very earth itself, just like the roots of a tree grounding into the earth. And then with every exhale, just soften and relax the body. On your next inhale, I want you to draw the breath all the way down into the lower pelvis, the lower belly. Right down into the sacral chakra, an orange ball of light. And imagine that the sacral chakra begins to open and expand so that your emotional energy can amplify your thoughts. Think of your emotional energy as rocket fuel to your thoughts. This is your creative center where all creation on earth comes from. So begin to see or feel the sacral chakra opening and expanding, an orange ball of light. On every exhale, just feel the body relax and soften. On your next inhale, draw the breath down into the solar plexus, the upper abdomen between your ribs, near your diaphragm. And here I want you to see or intend a yellow ball of light, just like the sun. This is your power center. So imagine or set the intention for your power center, that yellow ball of light, to open and expand so that you're standing fully in your power. And then on your next inhale, draw the breath fully into the heart, into the chest, into the lungs, expanding the heart chakra, a green and pink ball of light. And really allow or intend for your heart chakra to open and expand so that you're expanding love and compassion, loving kindness. Allow it to open. And then on your next inhale, I want you to draw the breath fully into your throat chakra, a blue ball of light, clear communication. So that whatever you intend today, whatever you communicate, is with clarity. Whatever you say, whatever you hear, whatever you speak, is with clarity. So allow the throat chakra to open. And on your next inhale, draw the breath up into the forehead, into your third eye. And allow the third eye, an indigo color, to open. Opening up your inner vision so that you can see from the highest level what you want to create for yourself and for the planet. And then finally, on your next inhale, draw the breath all the way up to the very top of your head, into the crown chakra that opens up to the sky, a purple or violet ball of light, opening up your spiritual center so that you have access to the highest communication, highest clarity for your life, for the planet, for everything that you want to create. And I want you to imagine lifting your gaze up and out of your body for a moment. Imagine turning your vision in and up and see a brilliant ball of light, similar to the sun, radiating and shining high above your head. And that big, beautiful, bright, a luminescent ball of light represents your higher expanded self. And I want you to imagine plugging into that ball of light. And as you plug into that ball of light, you have highest access to your higher thoughts, higher mind, higher consciousness, highest energy. And as you plug in, imagine that there is an immediate flow or rush of energy all the way through you. This energy is here to support you, keep you in alignment. It rushes all the way through you, right down into the earth. And now imagine that you're lifting up to view all of these beautiful planets in our solar system coming into alignment. Where you see the sun in alignment, the moon in alignment. You see Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury, all of these planets in alignment, matching the vibration of what we're holding this higher vibrational space for what we're creating. And knowing that there's this much support and this much love, you have full freedom to create today whatever you desire. And allowing all that higher vibrational alignment energy to move in through your consciousness. Imagine it moving in through your crown chakra, bringing with it higher thought. And I want you to pause here for a moment and just consider, think about what you want to create. First for maybe the planet. Let's pause and think about what we want to create for the whole. Keep it in positive, keep it in alignment with what you want to create for the whole. And as we're doing this, we're collectively unifying. We're collectively sending out our intentions, our thoughts, our prayers for what we want to see for the whole planet, for all beings everywhere. What is the ideal, most peaceful, loving form of the planet you could imagine? What is the most beautiful thoughts you could have for the planet and for all beings everywhere? Keeping it in alignment with the positive, keeping it in alignment with the direction we want to go. I'm just going to take another minute as we collectively sync up and align. And you can put as many thoughts as you want in here. You can be infinite about those thoughts. Let's imagine now that collectively we are creating or co-creating a massive vortex or ball of energy and light and thoughts and intentions. Imagine everyone around the world collectively putting into this mix all the most positive, beautiful, high vibrational thoughts, energy, intentions. And imagine with all this high vibrational energy we are amplifying. We're helping to co-create a new reality, a new experience. And imagine your heart energy opening up, sending loving kindness and compassion into that mix. Amplifying it with your love, amplifying your thoughts with loving kindness. And standing in your full power, your full truth, your power as creator. Imagine beaming or sending light energy from your beingness into that collective ball of light. And imagine it gaining energy and momentum. And it's being lifted up maybe even brought into alignment with all these other planets. This collective energy is so massive, so big, so beautiful, that it's being lifted up as its own unique planet or sphere of light intentions and thoughts, placed into alignment with our sun, our moon, the earth, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, and Mercury. And as it reaches those higher spaces in alignment, see it blast light like a brilliant sun or star, shining light, receiving so much light and energy from the whole, being amplified exponentially. And knowing that it is done, knowing that it exists in real time and space, we release it to the whole, we release it to the greater creative energy all around us, to bring it into form at lightning speed with ultimate joy, with ultimate clarity, ultimate peace, ultimate love, ultimate compassion. Release it and let it go. And now bringing your awareness back to your crown chakra, the very top of your head, with that energy of your higher self infusing through your thoughts and your mind. I want you to once again reach up to that higher sphere of light, your higher self, plug in and allow a rush of energy to come down through you. And hold another couple minutes for high vibrational thoughts about what you want for your own individual life. Again, it's all connected, the whole and you, it's all connected. So I want you to take some time to consider, to refine, and think about what you want for your own life, your own experience, every area of life. And allow those higher thoughts from your higher self to trickle into your awareness. Again, you can have as many as you want, knowing that you're creating a new world, a new reality for yourself. You can be as specific or as general as you want. They could be qualities, could be specific things. Keep it in alignment with the positive, in the direction of where you want to go and who you want to be. And again, see all these thoughts, these prayers, these intentions, these wishes, these manifestations being placed in a beautiful, brilliant ball of energy and light. And begin to amplify this ball of light with your heart energy, amplifying it with love, compassion, loving kindness. And as that ball is being amplified, it begins to lift up, lifting up into the sky, lifting up into the atmosphere, and being placed in alignment with our solar system, with our sun, the moon, the earth, Mercury, Jupiter, Mars, and Venus, so that this energetic alignment can amplify all your individual creations and bring them into form with ultimate ease, ultimate love, ultimate compassion, ultimate goodness for the greater whole. See that ball of energy and light and creation being amplified, lit up, shining beautifully bright, and then release it and let it go, trusting that it is done. And we're going to take another moment to just receive. When we create, we intentionally send out. It's important for us to receive, to take a moment to just be and just receive. So we're going to take a minute, minute and a half to just be in a receptive state. Feel your whole body, your whole consciousness, your whole mind, your energy field, your emotions open. Open to receive. Receiving love, receiving alignment, receiving trust, receiving joy, receiving abundance, receiving health, receiving pure goodness, receiving harmonious relationships, receiving loving conversations, loving interactions, receiving, taking another minute or so to simply open and receive. And knowing that in this moment and every moment, you are in perfect alignment. Alignment with your highest truth. Alignment with love. Alignment with compassion. Alignment with full creatorship and harmony. Alignment with who and what you truly are on the highest level. Just as these planets are aligning for us today, you are in alignment. Every chakra point in alignment. Embracing your power, embracing your joy, embracing your love, embracing your light. And imagine now all that high vibrational energy that in our solar system is above supporting us, all around supporting us. Imagine all that energy alignment. Imagine as if all the planets are actually in alignment at the top of your head. So if you were to look up, you would see your higher self. You'd see the sun, the moon, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, whatever order. You see them all in alignment high above your head, beaming down and radiating their support, their light, their goodness, their energetic vibration and expression. Just like loved ones past or angelic beings or guides would send their love and support down to us. Imagine or begin to feel all this supportive energy radiating down. Radiating in through the top of your head, radiating into your higher consciousness, your higher mind, keeping your thoughts in highest alignment. radiating down into your third eye, keeping your vision clear, directed in where you want to go, what you want to see, what you want to experience. Radiating down into your throat chakra, so that your words and your thoughts and what you hear, what you send out is in greatest, most loving alignment, highest truth. Allowing this energy to radiate down into your heart, so that your heart field remains expanded and open and in full love, full compassion, loving kindness. Feel this energy and light radiating down into your solar plexus, so that your identity, your power center, how you show up in the world, is in highest alignment with your highest truth, your highest self, your highest expression. Feeling and seeing this energy radiating down into your sacral chakra, so that your passion center, your creation center, can also be in alignment with highest love, highest expression, highest creativity in the world, highest emotional expression and love in the world and in yourself. And feeling this energy radiating down through your root chakra, aligning your foundation, the root system that you walk on the earth, all in alignment with what you want, how you want to be, who you want to be, and where you want to go, and what you want to experience. Grounding all this light, this higher vibrational energy through your root system, and see it traveling down your legs, out your feet, and all the way down to the very center of the earth. So that we ground this higher consciousness, we ground this higher light energy, this light frequency, higher intention, higher love, all the way down into the core, to the very center of the earth. And taking a couple deep breaths, bringing your awareness back into the breath. Knowing that you're in full alignment, full joy, full support for the day. Knowing that you are fully supported in everything that you think, everything that you say, everything that you speak, everything that you engage in. Let it be high vibes, let it be beautiful, let it be loving. Bringing a little bit of movement into your fingers and your toes, maybe even stretching your arms overhead if you need to. And then whenever you're ready, you can fully return to the room. You can fully open your eyes. Whew, that was good. Oh, I see some new people on here. Hi, Chris. Hi, Gwen. Oh, that was so good. I was starting to get whenever I go really high in my meditations, I get these these wobbles. Whoa. It's almost like being everything and nothing at the same time. That was really powerful. And I want to thank everybody who is here because you guys are helping me co-create that. I never really plan or intend what my meditations are going to be. I usually just listen higher up and flow with whatever. Oh, you're so welcome, Heather. It's so nice to see you. It's always nice to co-create because I'm tuning into you guys and where we're going and what's being created. And so I feel like you guys were helping to co-create that as I was just listening to you all and guiding the way. So I would say for today, thanks to the love, Kira, you're so welcome. So I would say for the rest of today, whatever brings you greatest joy, stay in alignment with that today. Hi, Danny. We still have to get out and come and see you, Danny. We're going to be planning a trip out to Burlington soon. You're welcome, Patty. Oh, you're so welcome, Libby. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tanya. Thanks, Camille. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It's so good. My heart feels so full. You're so welcome, Heather Jones. Oh, heart feels so full. So I would say whatever brings you greatest joy today, go and do that. Even if it's multiple things, even if you're at work today, you could still bring positivity and joy and high vibrational thoughts and intentions into your conversations, into your your mental space, into your heart field, wherever you are today. Even if you're at work today, still bring positivity, still bring joy. Oh, you're so welcome, Deb. Still bring joy into everything that you guys are doing today, in every conversation, everything that you're doing. You're so welcome, Stephanie. Jody, you're so welcome. Love you guys. Love you too. Bring it into everywhere you go, your conversations, your interactions. Spread the love, spread the joy. I would love to see everybody do this every single day, but I would say start with today. Today is like this beautiful window, this beautiful time that we have. So go out, flourish, take the love, multiply it, expand it, share the information with everybody so that everybody else can take advantage of this time too and get themselves in highest alignment with what's going on today. And again, do what you love. If you feel you want to meditate today more, meditate. If you want to dance, if you want to sing, if you want to play, if you want to, create whatever. But and I would definitely say, hi, Michelle. I would definitely say take some time and write out. It's really important, that next step of writing out what you want to create. It's taking it out of here and putting it into here, into real time and space. So take the time today to at least write out what you want to create, what you want to see, what you want to intend for yourself and for the world and for the greater whole. And I'm going to be holding really high vibe space for the whole day as we're going to play today. And Gabriel and I are going to do some crystal activations and other meditations throughout the day. And we're going to hold all of you, because you're part of our soul family. All of you are part of our soul family and our soul peeps. And we're always holding you guys in high vibe space. Always, always, always. And so have a beautiful day today. If you can, watch the eclipse when it happens. Just remember to keep your eyes protected. And keep yourself and your thoughts in really high vibe space. If you have any questions about this or any thoughts, post them here and I will get back to you. And if you ever want any further support, you guys know that I'm here, and you know the services that I offer. So I love all of you. Mwah. I'm giving you a big galactic energetic hug all around, and I hope to see many of you very soon in physical time and space, and know that I'm with you energetically in my heart field all day today. So have a good day, multiply it, energize it, and have a wonderful, wonderful new moon, eclipse, and planetary alignment day. Have a good one, guys. Bye.